friends, Emily here from Handmade with Love. I hope that you guys are all staying safe and having a wonderful day. I just wanted to come on and show you some project shares. I've been working with the Sunny Days collection by Maggie Holmes, and I've been making all kinds of things, just been busy in the craft room. So I didn't film a tutorial for a lot of these things. I will tell you what I did and didn't film a tutorial for, and I'll link everything in the description box. But I thought before I started packaging everything up, I would just show you what I plan on sending out since I don't have any other videos of them. So first off, I made some chunky embellishments, and if you guys have the Sunny Days ephemera, you'll know that there are all kinds of large ephemera pieces. So instead of trying to avoid them, I just thought I would use them to make some embellishments. So I use them kind of like as the backing, and then added some different pieces on top. So this is the first one. I just used a couple different pieces of chipboard. This one is like super layered. You can see there's like 4 or 5 pieces of foam tape. This little gold right here is actually a piece of ribbon that I get from Dollar Tree. Then this little gold heart over here is from the Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams collection, but I have seen people make these, which I think is really cool, like using hand stitching and stuff and some gold foil paper or fabric, I guess. So that would be a really fun project to do. And then I stitched on some trim at the top, and then on a lot of these I just added a little charm from the collection. So that's the first one. I've also been playing around with some of the clear stickers that come in the sticker book, so you'll see a lot of those on the different embellishments that I've made. So I made 4 of those total, I think, or yeah, I think 3 or 4. So this is the second one. I just put a piece of tulle in the background to add some texture. I also used some pink sewing thread to tie in the pink color, and then layered up some chipboard. This little black laurel is from, I'm pretty sure it's still from the Sunny Days collection. It's just in like the puffy stickers set, and then I added some foam to the back of this little piece of chipboard since it was really layered. There's a chipboard tag in the back, and this one is very green, so I'm not really used to having a lot of green colors, but yeah, I thought it turned out really cute. And I also have this one here, which I used a piece of gold glitter paper from the project pad for Sunny Days, and then I used, like I said, the piece of large ephemera as the back, and then added on some chipboard. And this is a trim that I get from Hobby Lobby. I just stitched that on using some zigzag stitches, and then some of the pieces on this one are actually from the Here and There collection from Crate Paper. It's an older collection, but I just like trying to tie it in with my Sunny Days because I think it works really well. As you can see, it also has some glitter on there too. So yeah, I thought this one turned out really cute. I love the little signs here that are different colors. I think those are adorable. And then I made some memory dex cards, so I'll show you those next. So I made this one first, and I am absolutely in love with this one. I think it's so cute. I love these stickers, and I added them on just one layer of foam tape just to kind of give it some dimension and have it stand out. And I just love the bright white with everything else that's going on this memory dex card. So there's a flower, and then I used some of this cheesecloth that I got from Michael's around Halloween time. I love using it around the back of stickers and ephemera to give it some texture. Then I used another one of those black puffy stickers, and then I added a charm at the top, put an eyelet through it so that way it would be sturdy and not fall off. I always worry about losing charms and things like that. So yeah, that's what this one turned out as, and I thought it was really cute. And then I tried to do one using the mylar acetate, but my die cut machine did not like it very much, so it was kind of hard to cut, so I did have to go back around it with scissors. So if it looks a little rough around the edges, that's why, but I think after I added everything on, you can't really tell so much. It's not what your eye is focusing on. But yeah, kind of the same idea for this memory dex card as well. Just did some chipboard in the back, and then used some foam dots to layer things up, then punched an eyelet through the side and added a charm. This little butterfly is also from the puffy stickers. This little heart over here is actually from the Here and There, and then everything else is Sunny Days. And I did the same thing that I did on that one little cluster that I made. I just added that little gold ribbon and made it look like a banner. So yeah, I think this one actually turned out really cute. I think in the future I might add some white paper behind it just so that way you can kind of see the acetate a little bit better, but still cute. So I made a banner piece. So if you guys watched my previous video, I did a dollar store upcycle where I just remade a banner and I used the Again and Again collection by Pink Paisley. So I have a lot of those banners left over, so I thought it would be fun to use one of them to just make a little banner. And this one is actually really simple. For the first time ever, I just kind of let the chipboard and the paper do the talking. I didn't try to layer it up too much. So I just used a piece of paper from the 6x8 paper pad. I did some fun stitching all around it, so it was kind of like double stitching. And then just added some chipboard on there. This little sticker up here is from the project pad. I added another one over here and then just a little button. I put that on the banner, but I didn't put it at the top just so that way you can still pull the strings and adjust the sides if you need to. And then I felt like it was kind of plain, so then I just took a piece of that same gold glitter paper that I used on the embellishment and added it behind the whole banner, and added some hot glue, and then still just left the top showing so that way you can pull the string and adjust it. And these are really fun to make. They're kind of like mindless because you only have a certain amount of space, so you just kind of think about the size of embellishments that you have and what you can use. So I'll link the other video below in case you want to see how I make several of these, and there is a process video for that, so I'll link it down below. But I might have some more fun with the Sunny Days collection and those banners because I think the colors match really well. So next I'm going to share with you these little rosettes that I made. I made a total of 4 of these. And these ones are packaged up because I was about to send them off in a swap, but thought that I would show them in the project share. So I have these rosettes that were made for me by Angela, who is Love Pink Dragonflies on Instagram and on YouTube. I will link her down below. She is so generous, and she sent me a ton of these rosettes, which is really nice because if you guys make rosettes, you know that the process of actually creating them can be kind of a burden just because there's so much scoring and folding. So yeah, it was nice to have some that were already pre-made. And then I just layered up some of the chipboard, and you can see on this one I played around with the clear stickers. I added some gold string on both of them, and on this one I added a few little gold sequins just so that way I could incorporate more gold. And then this is actually a clear sticker too, but whenever I put the white foam tape behind it, it looks more like a piece of chipboard or a sticker, which that was really fun. And there's a bunch of cameras in the sticker sheet, so try that if you haven't already. And then I made 2 more of those. So I have this one here, and this one has more of like a silvery holographic theme to it, so I did just use some silver thread. It's metallic if you can see that on camera. And then I used like a little chipboard watermelon. And then I made this one as well. This one is a gold rosette. And you can see I used the clear stickers just to add some little accents in there. And then some pink threading on this one. Also, I used the clear stickers as like a background piece. They have a lot of labels and stuff in there, which are fun to play with. And then, yeah, just layered up some chipboard. So those are all of the rosettes. And then this little bag was actually sent to me by, I believe this was Maddie who sent me this bag in one of our previous swaps. But it's just really cute, and it doesn't necessarily match, but it doesn't not match, if that makes sense, because it is kind of plain with some gold. So yeah, and I love reusing packaging whenever I have the chance to. So those are those embellishments, and then this is another one of the chunky embellishments I forgot to show. I knew I had 4 of them. I guess I second guessed myself. So this is the last one of those chunky embellishments that I made. I did some tulle behind this one as well. And then this is actually from the paper pad as well. I just cut a little tag and then adjusted it to fit onto this piece of ephemera. Added this chipboard, which is from the Here and There collection. Added some more of that little cloth behind the main chipboard piece. Added this little sentiment from the stickers, and then both of these are from the chipboard. And then, yeah, as you can see, I just put the charm on the paper clip again, stuck the little charm on there so that it could hang off, and it does unattach too. So So that was the last one of those. And then I also made some paper clips. I made 4 of these. I made 2 big ones and 2 little ones. I do have a video on these paper clips if you want to see. I will link that down below in the description box. You can click onto that. It is more like a tutorial type of video, so you can follow along if you would like. So I made this one with some acetate behind this little sticker on some foam. I did go back to the Here and There collection for this little sticker, and then added some really cute pom-poms that I have. And then these are the smaller ones. And this is actually the packaging for the ephemera for the Sunny Days collection. I just reused it and cut some paper to slide into there and then made a little topper for it. So these are what the paper clips look like. And like I said, these are both in the video that I'll link down below. All I did different was just added some charms once they were done. And then I used some of the Mylar acetate. I backed it on some light pink cardstock just to make sure that it was nice and sturdy. And sorry if there's a little bit of a glare, but you can see I just treated them like regular embellishments and added some die cuts, chipboard, and then a heart on this one, and then some sentiments on this one, as well as a button. So those are really fun to make, and I'm thinking about making a video for those as well, just because they're very easy to decorate, and yeah, just to show you how the process of how I would make those as well. So that's what that looks like in the packaging. Just made 2 of the acetate embellishments. And then I have this gorgeous flip book that I made. This is an envelope flip book, and I did this for a blog post by Jamie Crafts, and I will link her blog down below. Her blog is absolutely gorgeous, so please do show some support and check out her blog. She was looking for some crafters to do a Craft With Me Tuesday type of video in a series that she's doing, and she reached out to me, and I told her I would love to be a part of it, and I did make a video for the blog post. It's also on my channel, so I will link that below if you want to see how I make this. I show the assembly and everything. The only thing that I don't show you is what is inside of it. So this is the decorated pages. I'm not going to show you too much of that since I do have a whole separate video, but I will show you what I added to the pockets. So I just made a few little shakers that the recipient can decorate herself however she wants to. So I have a vellum one, and then I also used some acetates and stitched on that, and then I just went with some clear sequins and then just a few little pink ones. So that's in the first pocket. There are lots of different things that you can add in here, and then if you check out the blog post, you'll see I have like tons of different ideas listed on what you can add in here, but I kept mine pretty simple. So I have these Polaroid cards as well, and I got these from Target a while back, and I just feel like they're really fun gifts. They're so vintage and cute, and then they have little envelopes that go with them. And they fit really nicely in here, so I thought that would be a good gift. That's what the pages look like. And then in the last one, I have that last paper clip, the larger one that I made. And I did make this one on camera, I believe, so make sure to check out that paperclip video if you're interested. But yeah, just used some paper, added a little tassel and a charm on this gigantic pink paper clip, so you can use it as a page flag. And it fits really nicely in here. I didn't want to add too much packaging, just so that way the flip book would stay fairly small. And that's what the pages look like. And then on the back to hold the tool, so that way you can tie it, is just this piece of ephemera from the collection. And then you can just tie it around in a bow. And you'll see like here and there, I use like little flowers and gemstones that I get from different pen pals and from like Tuesday Morning and stuff. They normally have those types of things there. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this little project share. I've had tons of fun crafting with this collection. It's just been adding so much brightness to my day. I hope that you guys will maybe pull it out as well and see what you can make. Try using your bigger ephemera for some chunky embellishments. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will make sure to link every video that I mentioned and every link down below in the description box, so make sure to check that out. Bye guys!